were you ever able to get into the database that you had been locked out of? And what would be your plan moving forward?
It's the plan's simple. The plan is utilize this thing called targeting, which the US government knows how to do very, very well, and they've done it for a long, long time. This is the Iraq war. This is the Afghanistan war. This is going out and finding bad guys. There's a thing called tradecraft and how to do that. You get information, you synthesize it, and then you create a plan of action of how to find a bad guy. In Afghanistan, it's a little bit more complex, because they're trying not to get caught really hard. They've got guns and they shoot back a lot more. So you get creative on things. Dudes here in the country, they're not going to go rolling around with AKs and like turning off cell phones, shooting at cops. It's not going to happen. We can be way more aggressive, utilizing a lot of things that we have in our arsenal that I don't know why we're not. I don't know. Because again, this is not even like a novel idea of targeting. This is just, okay, success with this is Machiavellian, I'll acknowledge. It worked over here. Let's apply it to over here because that's how things usually happen. You find success and you replicate it somewhere else. The idea is simple. You utilize all the information the government's collected of the sponsors, which is housed HHS with biographic and biometric information and some behavioral information of the sponsor application. Well, all these people are legal aliens, so they've given a lot of information, believe it or not, into DHS for USCIS. This is the databases that I was in before as well for the asylum interviews, the biometrics of where they come and go, a lot of information. They also sometimes have DOJ information when they're in deportation cases. You take all these things and you be an analyst and you figure it out, right? That's all this is. Now, on top of that, there's more information as well that you can get through law enforcement operations. Who was the dude, the Maryland man that was pulled over in Tennessee? Remember him?
Gilmore Garcia, the wife
There we
beating,
go. He
child
was,
trafficking
yep.
scumbag.
Yeah. He
Yes.
was he was driving this thing called a car. Cars have these things called license plates. Cops have these things called license plate readers. Guess what you can do with a lot of license plate readers across the country? You can find traffickers on the interstate driving everywhere you want. People can be found like that. And I will do another demonstration of this by presenting J6. Okay.
Yes.
J6, a lot of people in the Capitol. J7, a lot of doors are getting kicked in. It's a joke to sit there and say that, oh, this is complex. This is it. Oh, the government's really corrupt. These things, when I hear these things, and I hear things like there's hiring freezes. No, there's not, because there's no hiring freeze for my old profession. There's no hiring freeze in my old agency. So I don't know why it's being said, but it's failure. And this is every step of the way. It's failure because the goals are pretty simple. Rescue kids, destroy networks, dismantle infrastructure. Those are attainable goals. Those are solvable problems, and we're not doing it.